Hi, have you been wondering what is it going to take for you to have the life that you've always wanted? Maybe you've still looking for the love of your life, right? Maybe you've even been in a relationship for a long time, but it's not giving you what you thought it would give you. You're not in a space where you thought you would be. You don't have that feeling that you long for. Maybe you've worked at a career or a job for 10, 15, 20 plus years and you're not where you want to be, or it didn't give to you the things that you thought it would give to you. You don't feel accomplished like you thought you would feel. You haven't reached the promotion that you thought you would have reached by now. Right? Maybe your health isn't where you want it to be, despite going to doctor after doctor, or maybe, trying this or trying that. You're just not where you want to be, and you've put so much into this process. And maybe you're just asking yourself, what's it going to take for me to live the life I always wanted to live? I think that's a question that many of us ask at different points in our life, right? You finish college or any point in your education, you think, okay, now it's going to get started for me. I'm going to embark on this. And you move into marriage and you have children. You think, yes, now it's going to happen. You get that dream job and yes, now it's going to happen. And you're just waiting for the sparks and the fireworks to happen in your life. What's it going to take? Have you ever asked yourself, what is it going to take for me to have the life I've always dreamed of? That's what we're talking about today on Everyday Peace with Dr. Drayvon James. What does it take for you to have a fulfilled life? What does it take? It takes peace. Peace every day. So we're going to start with that fundamental thing, because I want to tell you that you could be married for 25, 30, 50 years and externally have everything that anybody would ever want in a relationship. And if you have not cultivated peace every day internally, you won't feel the feeling of fulfilledness. You could be the CEO of the largest corporation or running a beautifully successful business, or a homemaker. Whatever your dreams are, you could have achieved that in your wealth category. And if you don't have the sense of peace internally, then you won't feel satiated and fulfilled in your life. You could have stellar health. I know someone who told me that they went to get a checkup and the doctor told them, you're aging backwards. Remember Benjamin Button? And the doctor told them, every time I see you, you're healthier than the last year. That's wonderful to hear. But it would feel even better if you had peace internally. So we're talking about everyday peace with Dr. Drayvon James, everyday peace, and why it is essential that you have everyday peace in order to have a life that feels great on the inside. Not only looks great on the outside, but feels great on the inside, right? We all know people who had lives that look wonderful on the outside. One of my favorite singers, Whitney Houston, her life looked beautiful on the outside. And who wouldn't want the glamour, the talent, the beauty, right? But although I never met her personally, I know from what I've seen about her life and her tragic ending that there was not this internal peace, right? So let's get a definition of that. What are we talking about when we say everyday peace? Well, the definition that I'm using is that peace is wholeness, completeness, nothing missing, nothing broken, totality. Wow. Can you imagine carrying that with you wherever you went in your 20, 30, 50-year marriage, and you feel whole, complete, nothing missing, nothing broken, totality? And yes, we know when you put two lives together, you're going to have some fireworks there. Some of them are going to be beautiful, the types you want to, just celebrate. And some of them are just going to be, oh, yeah, the stuff that you wish never happened, but you grew because of it. And despite where you are, whether it's the great fireworks that you want more of, or those fireworks that you never want to see again, despite where you are, there, on one end or the other, or in the middle, you still feel a sense of peace every day. Wholeness, completeness, nothing missing, nothing broken, totality. That's what it's going to take for you to feel like you finally arrived. Like, yes, your life is doing what you wanted it to do. Yes, you have that feeling that you've been craving, because that is the feeling that you have been craving. I know it comes packaged as things. When I get this or when I achieve that, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not downing things, but I can tell you that this feeling that we're looking for, this is this sense of peace. That is the secret sauce to enjoying life at every level of the journey. Every leg of the journey is this sense of peace every day. Wholeness, completeness, nothing missing, nothing broken. Let me tell you that every success that you have in life, in your health, in your wealth, in your relationships, the degree of which you experience success and the fulfilling nature that you get from that success is tied into how well you are tapped into this overflowing, ever-flowing well of peace from within. So on my channel, on our time together, we're always exploring ways to tap into peace every day. That's what we do. That's what we do. And you may ask yourself, do we need to do it every day? Yes, we need to do it every day. Listen, the things that happen in a day, in a life, every day, that seek to separate us from our peace, this journey, happen continuously all day long. And they're not always big things. They're small things, being stuck in traffic, someone hurting your feelings, and it pulls you off your game. Right? Hearing about pandemics and all these other things, that world tragedies and things going on in our health, separate us from our true self, our true strength, which is peace. It's our power source, if you will. So we talk every day about this so we can gently remind ourselves of things that we already know, so we can stay connected to our sense of wholeness, completeness, nothing missing, nothing broken, totality. Because every success that you want to have in life is rooted in your deliberate, conscious acceptance of peace every day. Peace in the middle of chaos, when the tire, my tire had a slow leak in it, right? So when the tire in your car is deflating and you have somewhere to be, peace, being able to attract and attach to that peace energy, right? Peace in the middle of chaos, right? When jobs are laying off, when divorces and heartbreak are going on, when children are moving on or to another phase of their life, and you're empty nesting, or whether you're bringing people into your circle, peace and being rooted in that. And yes, life is a team sport. We're not doing this alone, but you want to put some people on your team who are consistently going in the direction that guides you to and links you to your source of peace. It makes a difference who you put on your team. So we're here. I'm here. I'm Dr. Drayvon James. This is Everyday Peace, and we're going to be working through this concept. I hope that you are following me. You can catch me on my radio program every Monday, Everyday Peace with Dr. Drayvon James on the Unity Online Radio Network. Right now I have a course that is called the 2020 Clarity Challenge, and you can find that on the Institute for Leadership and Lifelong Learning International. That's an online university, so you can find that course there. And I also am teaching a course called The Brilliant Life. The Brilliant Life. And you can find out more about The Brilliant Life by emailing me at info@drdravonjames.com, because you are worthy of a brilliant life. Your health, your wealth, your relationships, all balanced. Yeah, all balanced. And you can have this. You can have this. We can work together so that you can achieve. And believe me when I tell you, this is stuff that you already know. You just need a coach and someone to guide you so that you tap into what's already there. I'm Dr. Dravon James. This is Everyday Peace. I absolutely love you. And I want to thank you for showing up today as an everyday peacemaker.